Good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of my latest home video on gardening. My name is Dr. Praveen Rodriguez. I'm a dermatologist at heart, but I'm an avid rooftop urban gardener, hence the urban cowboy outlook. Today, I will be speaking on natural fertilizers. Cows are us. A good friend of mine was kind enough to give me a couple of liters of urine and some cow dung. Together with that, I have concocted three different things. One, we have made a solution, Ghee Amrut. I won't go into details of it, it has already been made. It takes 3 days to make, but basically contains cow dung, urine, cow urine, jaggery, and a little bit of cereals and pulses along with topsoil. Now that can be done pretty much quickly in 3 days time. I've kept mine for 5 days. This is a vat that I used to make it in, and this is the stirrer. Now the next step for the avid gardener over and above the Ghee Amrut is the Panchagavya. This is not often shown on a video, so let me take time to show how an urban gardener with simple backing here can get into making Panchagavya. Panchagavya means 5 things: cow dung, cow urine, ghee, milk, and curd. Now, allow me a sneak preview into how we go about doing it. I've got my sons helping me. Now, this is the natural cow dung, fresh stuff, which has already been pre-mixed with ghee and kept in for the last 3 days, 3.5, 4 days actually. Today I'll be adding all the other ingredients and stirring the pot as you please. I'll ask my helper to help me out. I shall first tip in the Gomutra, so my son doesn't have to dabble with that. I've got my gloves on, and then I shall be adding the ingredients one by one. Akrit, can you please help me with the next ingredient? Yes, the milk please. Can you pour it into it gently? Yes, thank you. And one keeps stirring while one is pouring into it. Ideally use a stick, but I'm doing this with love, so I'm using my hands. Yep. Alright, the next one. Give me the curd please. Yeah, can you gently pour it into it? Just pour it into it. Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, don't worry about splash. Pour it in. Yep. Alright. Ideally, the pouring should happen a little. Come on, the next ingredient. What's the next ingredient? Coconut water, fresh coconut water. That's 1.2 liters. Ideally, Panchagavya should be prepared with 5 kg of cow dung. I've used 2 kg of cow dung, so I have tailored the rest to be proportionate. It's 2 kg of cow dung, 800 ml of milk, 800 ml of curd. Okay. And 1200 ml of coconut water. Give me the next ingredient please. Banana smoothie, pour it in. Made from 4 to 6 bananas, 4 to 6 ripe bananas. It's 12 if you want to use 5 kg, but proportionally less. Sugarcane juice please. Now the sugarcane juice I've put, yes, there's 250 ml of sugarcane juice, fresh sugarcane juice. Okay, you could use jaggery if not fresh sugarcane juice. And can you give me the last ingredient, Akrit? And instead of grape juice, I have, poured it down. I have had guavas from my guava tree at the back there. Pour it in, please. Everything, the whole thing. And there you have it. All you need to do now is stir this pot and give it a good smear. Alright, we kind of churn it up well. And then use a stick. They say a wooden stick, but any stick will do. And I have my son's beach spade, which has been put to good use. Can you go back a bit, son? And now, while I'm stirring the pot as you please, let me show you all the other things that I have done. This is cow dung cake. The extra cow dung that I had, 3.5 kg, I have made into a cake. I have taken the liberty of making this cake a little different from the regular cakes in that I have put in all my herbs into it. So there are natural herbs, rosemary, thyme, citronella, lavender and basil. This is because I feel that this cake can be used either as firewood, and it keeps away mosquitoes and insects. It's a good insect repellent. In addition to that, I made various kinds of cow dung cakes, and some of them are into cow dung medallions, and I've even gone ahead and made a cupcake. And all these things can be stored. It takes 5 to 7 days to dry this. Once this is dry, you can safely store them and cut it into pieces and reuse them to make fertilizer at a later date. Now this Panchagavya that I'm stirring right now, yeah, come closer, Advik, so people can take a look at the consistency. See this beautiful consistency, creamy consistency, bit like mocha. And today is World Coffee Day. This looks a lot like coffee. And once you stir the pot, and the stirring should happen gently in a clockwise manner. You stir it like this morning and evening, and the difficult part is you've got to be doing this for 15 days. It takes 15 days to stir this pot, and when you finished all the stirring, you need to cover it with a cloth and keep it closed so that it ferments. The good thing is, your fingers should be off, son. The good thing is this has to be kept. It can be kept for up to 2 months, and when you use it, 30 ml is 1:30 ratio with water. It's an excellent fertilizer for your plants. It can be used directly, or it can be strained and put into a bottle and sprayed onto your plants. It's a very good insect repellent and keeps away the bad pests in your garden. At the same time, promotes the flowering and the fruiting. So if one doesn't work, the others will definitely work. You have all these things and they contribute, they supplement and complement each other. And all this is natural from the favorite animal in India, the cow. Cheers.